Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm in Brisbane at the 2019 Brisbane Resources Roundup, and I'm with Rob Waugh, Managing Director of Musgrave Minerals. Now, Rob, every time we seem to catch up, there's something new, there's something going on, there's always something happening out at the Q project out in the Musgrave region of Western Australia. But most recently, you've had some drilling results at the Break of Day project or deposit out there. We'll start with them because there's a few more things to get onto after that. But the latest drilling results, they've been, again, encouraging.
Yeah, look, it's good to be here in Brisbane as well and share our story with investors, Wally. So we recently had a drill result, just an extension down to the south at Break of Day. It's about 75 metres south of the existing resource, so outside the resource envelope. We hit 3 metres at 14, which include 2 at 20. Quite a shallow depth as well, so roughly only about 45 metres vertically below surface. So a nice little extension there, and we'll follow that up with drilling in early November. So.
All right, but let's sort of recap on Break of Day itself. It's easy enough just to sort of gloss over and say we've had some drilling results there, but there's already a resource.
Yeah, we've got 200,000 ounces in the resource at Break of Day at roughly just over 7 grams. So a nice high-grade ore body. So it's still open at depth, and obviously now we see extensions along strike to the south. We previously hit an extension to the north as well, another metre at 8, about 100 metres north of the resource. So very open. So some new interpretations on the geology have led to some of this drilling, and we're looking really excited about the future prospects of extending that resource.
So basically, in a nutshell, out of Break of Day, you've got a resource there that has potential to grow.
Oh, absolutely. So at depth and now along strike as well. So We're excited to get that work done in the future.
Yeah, oh, great. All right, well, there's always something going on at Break of Day. You've got some more drilling coming up soon. Where's that?
Yeah, we have. So there are a number of things happening. So we're starting drilling in early November. We're going to test that extension to Break of Day, but we've also got some more work to do at Lena, and we're also waiting on some drilling results at Lena from the recent diamond drilling program as well. So they should be out in the next 2 to 3 weeks.
Right.
But on top of that, we've got a really exciting program we've got planned at Mainland. So recently we did some surface work, rock chip sampling, early reconnaissance sort of stuff, and we had some interesting hits, including one sample at surface that went 3,500 grams per tonne gold. So really ultra high grade, so
Yep.
Fantastic. So what we're doing is we're going to follow that up with a short drilling program around that. That was obviously a surface sample, and surface samples can be variable because your eye is attracted to the most exciting rock. So what we want to do is get a systematic drilling program aimed at that specific target, plus another target we've got there where we hit 3 metres at 5 in drilling just a couple of months ago. So that'll be a November program, RC drilling, so reverse circulation, and exciting time.
Right, and just the Mainland target, it's a relatively new target amongst everything?
It absolutely is. So we picked this up from a group of prospectors that we've got a really good relationship with. They've held it for a long period of time, so it hasn't had a lot of basement and regional exploration done on it. So what we find exciting about it is there's been a huge amount of alluvial gold that these prospectors have found on this tenement over the last 30 plus years. And there has been a historical exploration done here and mining back in the early 1900s. So one of the first goldfields in WA actually was gold discovered at Mainland, so about 1894. So really early, but not a lot of work systematically done by explorers as far as drilling goes since then. So we're excited about that.
Well, and all the work that you've been doing out at the Q project has recently been recognised, with the announcement of a joint venture. Can you tell us a bit about that?
So what we've been talking about now is Break of Day and Lena and Mainland. They're held 100% by Musgrave, so that they're outside the joint venture. So we've just recently announced a joint venture with Evolution on the lake component, so the Salt Lake component of the work we're doing undercover. Evolution have agreed to spend $18 million over a 5-year period to get a 75% equity, and so their minimum commitment will be $4 million in the first 2 years. So it's a really good endorsement of what we're doing as far as geology goes, our exploration targets, and obviously Evolution want to find multi-million ounce deposits. So they feel that there's not strong opportunity to do that here in this lake environment at Q. So really exciting time. we've got big meetings coming up with Evolution, getting all the resource planning, the drilling planning done, and the work programs done. So we're looking forward to that, and then hit the ground running pretty hard with a fair bit of drilling in the 2020 calendar year.
Yeah, and as you were saying, like $18 million they're going to spend. That's $18 million you don't have to go rattling the tin for.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And look, great for our shareholders and investors. An opportunity there to not dilute as much as you would normally for that lake environment. And that the lake. There's no one. Let's be very clear on this. That the lake exploration is a little bit higher risk than you would see otherwise. So to have that support and that funding from a third party is fantastic.
Yeah, and a third party such as Evolution, who are pretty handy JV partner to have.
Absolutely, they're the third largest gold miner in Australia and have a strong reputation. It'll also bring some technical expertise that we're looking forward to them sharing with us as well for the project. So it should be exciting.
All right, well, we're waiting to hear all that, and well, I'll tell you what, Rob, we are very excited about hearing about that. Every time we talk to you, or every time we read about Musgrave, there's always something new, particularly out of the Q project. So we just look forward to seeing more coming and bringing it to you at the Resources Roadhouse. Rob Waugh, thanks very much.
Thanks, Wal. Always a pleasure to be here.
Good on you, mate.